morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. What if you didn't want a giant RV and you didn't want to live full time, but you wanted an awesome bunkhouse model? So today we're looking at this Jayco 380 DQS. Sorry, that's a lot of acronyms to remember. But before we go inside, let's take a moment to thank today's sponsor and the sponsor of this video, Brooklyn Bedding. Brooklyn Bedding has been in the mattress industry for over 25 years, known for top of the line, comfort and quality, but without the luxury price tag. They truly deliver the best sleep ever with mattresses custom made by the best craftsmen in the industry. Plus, if you're in the US, they ship conveniently to you for free from their Arizona factory. They offer different furnace options, heights and dimensions, even non-traditional sizes to fit right into your lifestyle. They really have something for everyone. So if you've been with us for any amount of time, you know a lot has happened in the last year. Like, we went from traveling full-time in an RV as a family of 5 to living here in this house, also as a family of 5. But the one thing that did not change is the mattresses that we're sleeping on. One of the very first things we did to our RV before we decided to travel full-time is we knew we had to get rid of the stock mattresses. So we got hooked up with RVmattress.com, and they sent us a Brooklyn signature for our master bedroom. And when it came time to upgrade the kids' rooms, it was a no-brainer to go with Brooklyn Bedding again because we knew the comfort and the quality they provided. So they sent over 2 Dream Foam Essential Memory Foams for the girls' bedroom and the toy hauler. Well, when it came time to come off the road and settle down in a house, we reached out to RVmattress.com and they said no problem. Brooklyn Bedding is actually the parent company of RVmattress.com, except they specialize in mattresses for the home. So we decided to go with them again, and they hooked us up with a Sedona Elite for our master bedroom, and our boy Caden got an awesome tractor bed, and he is sleeping on a Brooklyn Essential. And the girls, well, we took the mattresses from the RV, the Dream Foam Essential Memory Foams, and hooked them up big time when we built new beds for their room. We know choosing a new mattress can be a huge decision. That's why Brooklyn Bedding offers a 120-night sleep trial, and they back it up with a limited lifetime warranty. Brooklyn Bedding delivers your mattress to your door for free anywhere in the United States. Plus, it comes rolled up in a box and is super easy to set up yourself, especially when you cut the vacuum seal and the mattress goes poof. And the best part about all this is that Brooklyn Bedding designs, assembles, and ships all their mattresses from their factory in Arizona. That means they're able to use premium materials at a reasonable price with no middleman to bring up the cost. We love our mattress by Brooklyn Bedding, and we think you would too. If you're in the market for a new mattress, head over to brooklynbedding.com. You can check the links in the description below or go to brooklynbedding.com/pavingnewpaths to get 30% off your order with the code PavingNewPaths. Once again, thanks to Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring this video and their continued support of this channel. Now, let's go check out this awesome bunkhouse model. I am so sorry about the wind, but we're gonna go outside first. You got your propane tanks up here and an auto jack, so you don't have to weep, 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 because every jack always makes that noise, right?
It does.
You have one storage right here, which is not a pass-through, and not very much stuff is gonna be stored there.
Little storage.
You have manual jacks, which will be something we're not used to. Get your impact gun and zip, zip, all the way down.
Make all your neighbors love you. At
No, the thing is, in the morning, you go the wrong direction for like 5 minutes before you realize it's wrong.
Sunday morning checkout. It never fails. Oops.
So we got 2 slides on this side. I believe this is the living room and this is the bedroom. Outdoor shower. We have our furnace, our water hookup, and our flushing.
I love this, like that they put a little holder for you. This is good, and it's kind of like private, so like you actually needed to use it as a shower. Yeah, it's so private that you'll be looking in front of your neighbor's picnic table. Just showering. Hope there's banners up so the traffic outside doesn't see you.
Oh, we do have another storage back here.
Uh-oh, there we go.
All right.
Oh, that's decent. Wow.
Whoa, look how big that is.
I wasn't expecting that.
Who's gonna go over there and get that box?
Little odd that it's not carpeted or anything, but I guess for the cost, it probably makes sense.
Here is your hot water heater, your tank dumps, and more of the zip cable, and your hookups at the back. Man, you got hookups everywhere. You got a hookup on the side and a hookup on the back, so you're gonna have to park right. Okay. Spare tire, in case one of these decides to blow up. 2 doors, big awning, and you have some outputs. Cable hookup. Don't know if there's a TV out here or something that could be used for a TV. This is your flushing or your potable water and low point drains. But what's cool about this is it's a bunkhouse and it's got a sliding glass window. Hey y'all.
The entrance, this is a little concerning. If you have little kids, this is going to be a challenge because they need to be able to have a handrail, I think. I do like that it's a nice big door that you don't have to worry about something swinging in on you.
And here we are. This is the main living and kitchen area that you walk into. And actually, I have never been a fan of like pull behind RVs that aren't fifth wheels, because I always feel like they don't have as much room. This feels like a ton of room.
This feels amazing, right? I know like the slides are out and everything, so during travel mode it's probably not as accessible as like a toy hauler, but it's still really big inside. And I always thought they felt short, like a travel trailer feels short, but this is plenty high for you. You're well over 6 feet and you have plenty of headspace. So
we have a front room. We're gonna go straight to it. This is the coolest part of this RV. So what makes this so cool? Well, it's a dedicated room for our kids to do all their stuff. Meaning it's a bunk house room. So we have bunk beds here, and we have a dinette that turns into a table. So they can eat back here, sleep back here. The only thing they can't do is store all their stuff back here.
well, but I was gonna say this is much better bunkhouse than most, because most are just like these two things and a couch that maybe has like a folding bunk on top. You actually get 3 really nice size storage compartments here. You have 2 on this side.
Oh, I didn't see those.
Shelving. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. And you have some down here in this bed too.
Right. So that's great. Also, I feel like these are much wider than most.
Oh, yeah.
As far as the width. Normally I feel like I'm gonna fall off.
They got chargers for all your stuff. They got this. So is this how you get up there? Does the kids like go from the seat to the table to the table to the top? Because I know that's how my kids would get up there. They would not climb up. They would take like the Nintendo way, like doop 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 doop.
But I'm sure this makes out into a bed. So you could have 3 really nice sized beds back here, and your kids could fit very comfortably, or guests.
And you could be like, go to your room and be quiet. And then we won't hear anything about all the noise coming out from below that. But besides that, that's their room. We'll never see them.
We'll slide their meals in tray style when they're in trouble. That's cute. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice size room, and to have it up front.
And they can have a TV over there on the wall. We can put a TV in the corner.
I think it's kind of cool to have it up front.
This is our entertainment system out here. Yeah. Obviously, we need to install a TV, a much smaller one.
Yeah, you've got.
We can store our DVDs up there.
You've got a little fireplace here, and all your little tech stuff there.
We have a pull-out couch there, so you can sleep probably 1 or 2 people there.
Look there.
This also turns into a bed, so you can sleep more people here. So you can sleep a lot of people here.
This is a little low, I'll say.
Well, it's just in the slide.
Yeah, just in the slide. So if you fall, just be careful.
I love the sitting area.
Yeah, this is nice, and you actually have enough space that kids could fit with a plate and not be on top of each other. So good job.
So far we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, 5 separate beds. Plus our bed back there, so 6 separate beds in this place.
That's awesome. You wouldn't think that on a.
And this is only a 38-foot RV. I like the kitchen.
I do too. I like that everything's kind of light. It's not like gray cabinets. I like the light cabinets. Good storage. Really good storage.
Do you like the double basin sink that are the equal sizes?
I do and I don't. It just depends. You got a little sponge holder, 3 drawers, and you've got a big drawer for your pots and pans.
And what's under here? Mostly unusable space because it's
probably
for other
throw a trash
stuff.
Can right there, I bet.
I bet the trash can's out here. What's this right here?
Oh, probably.
Nope, not a trash can.
Itty bitty, itty bitty.
It's okay. No one actually uses an oven in an RV anyway.
Who's using that?
This is what matters. Oh, that is little. I don't know if we can do mac and cheese in there.
Wow, that's itty bitty. It does have a light and a fan, and then you've of course got your little splash guard here, so stays nice and clean.
Where they lack in the size of these, they give you a full-size fridge right here. Look at this guy right here. Whoa.
Awesome.
This thing is huge. And if you need the keys to the RV, they are in the fridge. That's right where I left them.
Oh, they'll never know. Okay, I guess this is your pantry. So it goes,
it goes nowhere.
Just there.
But it's not bad for the size RV.
Yeah, I don't feel like you're gonna full time in this one. So like a little bit of storage is okay. You have plenty of storage up top. Is there storage
there? There is, but you can't use it. I can barely use it. Well, I don't know what you're putting in there. Cereal boxes.
Baking pans that don't fit in your oven. Hello, no sliding door here. You have 2 actual doors, so that's a little cumbersome, but whatever. It works.
The shower looks pretty big. Here, let me get this for a spin.
A little corner.
Hey y'all.
This is what I always wonder, is the splatter gonna come out on top? These are things I don't have to worry about.
It's not bad. It's about par for a shower and a camper.
You've got some storage here with really nice shelving. A little bit of a false storage here, so you don't really get as much as you think.
Man, if you were not locking the doors, your kids would get you with these doors.
Yeah, you get whacked. You got a little storage there.
It's actually a good amount of space. It feels comfortable in here.
Yeah, I think it's good enough.
I feel like they should have put something right there to store also. Like, it feels naked.
I'll probably put some towels on the wall up there.
All right, take me to the promised land.
To the bedroom we go.
We have our own door.
I kind of
We can sneak out.
Yeah, I like this because oftentimes when we were RVing, we would be awake later than the kids and like trying to sneak in and not wake anybody up. I mean, you're still gonna have these kind of issues, but at least you can get into your bedroom and not like disturb the kids up front. So kind of nice.
This looks like a full-size bed maybe.
Yeah.
But it probably could go bigger because you have overhang.
Yeah, full or queen. You've got two little overhead compartments here that are pretty nice size. And then really nice hanging storage here.
Look at that. That slides open.
Very nice.
Does that say dryer vent location? So this is for a washer and dryer hookup right there. Okay.
Nice. These are very small drawers, not deep at all. So you're not going to store much in those.
What are you trying to do? Take all the stuff you own? We're just going on vacation.
But at least you have it. And I like that you have some like actual vanity top space with nice lighting. Like when we first walked up to this RV, I was like, oh, it feels like it has no windows. Like everything feels so small. But like when you're in here, it's actually lit really well. So I think it feels bigger than what it actually feels like on the outside.
That's what they all say. Shh. Also, it comes with a screen door for your main sliding door. Show us under the bed. Oh, that's the stuff we saw from outside. So under the bed is the storage compartment?
Oh.
That's weird. So we can sneak out the house twice.
So
we have a secret way to sneak out.
No one has to crawl through the compartment to get the stuff on this side. You can just lift the bed. This is a bit concerning.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna
because this
last.
weighs nothing and this is already bending a lot.
You can't even push it down without bending it.
Yeah, not my favorite. I'll let you handle that. Feels like the struts. They have it prepped.
Struts are stronger than the wood.
They have it prepped for a better mattress. Thank you, Brooklyn Bedding.
That's right. So, what do you guys think of this little bunkhouse model? Probably not good for full-time living, but definitely good for awesome adventures and plenty of sleeping space. Like, your kids could bring friends.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, this would be the perfect, like, cousin or friend hangout. Like, everybody just come chill, crash wherever you want, and have a blast in there. We just shut you off. And I think while your kids are still young, like, this is a really good option. And I've never seen one with the bunk up front that has, like, actual dedicated sleeping. So I'm kind of digging this one.
And there's not a lot of storage in this thing for outside stuff, but since we don't have a fifth wheel, you would use the bed of your truck to bring all the things that you can't bring in the RV.
Right, absolutely. And I'm just saying, like, having the natural light come in through this door is like a game changer for the RV. Like, if you could have taken our toy hauler and given me this type door, I think it would have made all the difference, because it just gives it like a residential feel, because you have like an actual sliding door instead of those pesky loud RV doors. So I like this. This is a great option.
All right, guys, what do you think about this one? Do any of you guys own this one? And if you do, what are the things you love about it? What are the things you hate about it? I could see this being something that we could really get behind. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go check out some more models. Thanks for watching. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.